welcome back to Marley Makeup. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 quick versions of Miley Cyrus's makeup. Now the girl seems to have lost it a little bit, but I still admire her makeup look. She always looks gorgeous, and it's definitely a makeup look that anybody can wear. So the first look we're going to do is from her music video Wrecking Ball. The second look we're going to do is from her music video We Can't Stop. And the last look we're going to do is this look that's on my face now, which is a bit more of a darker look that we've seen her wear to her red carpet events. So we're going to start off by doing our foundation and our concealer. For my concealer, I'm using my Body Shop pencil in number 2 and just a fluffy brush. And this concealer, I'm going to just do wherever I need it. The thing that's really awesome about Miley Cyrus's makeup is that it's so natural. She doesn't wear too much foundation. She doesn't actually highlight and contour her face too much. It's really just a quick natural makeup look. So I've done my concealer under the eyes, on the inner corners here. I had a pimple there that I covered. I went all around the mouth because we are going to do the red lip. So I've done the concealer around just to clean up that area. I've done it around the nose and a little bit on my chin. For my foundation, I'm going to use this LOREAL-Lumi Magique foundation. It's in color beige. This is a new foundation that I'm trying. And so far, I really think it's a great foundation. It's not a very heavy foundation. So it goes on light and it has a super smooth, soft finish, which I think is great for a Miley Cyrus look because her foundation is never heavy. You can see her freckles on her nose come through. Her foundation is almost like a tinted moisturizer, but probably a little bit more, which I think this foundation gives us. So I'm just buffing it in with my MAC brush, my 130 brush. As I said, I'm not going to apply a lot of this. We literally just want one sheer layer to just give us an even skin tone. And for my powder, I'm going to use my Essence All About Matte powder, Fixing Loose powder. This powder is very similar to our MAC Prep and Prime powder, which is that super fine, microfine powder. And this is great just for setting this foundation. It also helps just to mattify it slightly, but it's not super matte. For my bronzer, I'm going to use my CATRICE-Sun Glow, and this is just my 168 brush from MAC. And we're just going to bronze in the hollows of the cheeks here. Miley Cyrus also doesn't overly bronze her face. As I said, it's really just a quick natural look. So we're just going to define the cheeks with this. And I'm just going to apply a touch of this just on the forehead and just a little bit on the edge of the face. This Catrice bronzer is a very affordable powder. And you can see it's got a very nice natural color to it. So it's a really great bronzer to use. Now Miley Cyrus doesn't have, she doesn't wear blusher. She literally just contours her cheeks like this for that natural look. So next we're going to do our eye makeup. Now Miley Cyrus also, her eye makeup is going to be the thing that we're going to do the different versions on. Her standard look is where it's a really fresh eye. And she does an eyeliner, or eyeliner goes dark and she adds a bit of eyeshadow. So I'm going to show you guys that. So to start off with and to build a base, I'm going to use my Smashbox Lid Primer, Photo Finish Lid Primer. Just going to use my finger and literally just a small amount. And this is just going to help even out the color on our eyelids. But we really don't want to apply a lot of this as we want our eyelid to still look very natural. And you can apply this right from the lash line up to the brow bone. You can see it's just a very fresh, natural looking eye. Then I'm going to use my Strobe Liquid from MAC. You can use any of these highlighters that have this soft liquid form. And this we're just going to apply with our fingers again, just a quick touch of this. And this is going to give us that clean lid with that slight soft glow to it. Now it's time to do my eyebrows. I'm going to use my angle brush from MAC and my Espresso eyeshadow also from MAC. And I'm just getting some of that product on there. And I'm going to start defining my eyebrows. Just using the brush at its angle. Now Miley Cyrus has got a natural, full, thick eyebrow, which I obviously don't. So I'm going to fill my eyebrows in and make them as full as I can without them starting to look ridiculous. I like the eyebrow that she has. I call it what I think everybody calls it, the boy brow. So we're going to do a nice thick boy brow. We're going to keep the intensity of the color to the outside, so it'll be darker and beautifully defined on the outer edge. And to the inside, we don't want to make it too dark, so I'm just going to brush over lightly to this inner corner. Her eyebrows are also quite angular, which I really like, which is that beautiful boy brow, nothing feminine about it. So we're gonna define it and make sure that we've got a nice angle on this eyebrow, on this inner corner. And I'm just slowly thickening this eyebrow, extending it. Her eyebrows are also not a curve, they're quite a straight eyebrow. They do have a bit of an arch. So we'll create a bit of an arch and just carry on defining. So you can see that I've angled my eyebrows to the inner corners here. And she really has like a long inner area here, and then it meets there, and her arch is quite far out. So I've done that, and I've also made sure my eyebrows aren't too long. So you don't want to make them too long and then just end them in a sharp corner. I just want to soften these eyebrows a little bit, especially to this inner corner. So I'm just using one of my old mascara ones that I've cleaned, and I'm just softening that line a little bit. And then to set my eyebrows, I'm going to use my Catrice eyebrow filler. And just get that brush out, just clean off the excess product. And I just want to brush my eyebrows up so it makes them look a bit fuller. And then just flatten those little edges. Before I carry on with the eye makeup, I'm going to do my lips first. As I said, we're going to do 3 different variations on the eyes. So I'm just going to complete the look and then we can work on the eyes. I'm using my Russian Red from MAC and just a lip brush. I'm not going to use a lip liner. If you do want to use a lip liner, I've got a great one here from Maybelline in Red 46. This is the great color to go with your Russian Red. But I'm just going to use my brush and I'm going to define my lips. So I'm just going to fill in the center, and then I'm going to move on and I'm going to define the edge of the mouth. Now with Miley's lips as well, she doesn't have a strong cupid. She kind of leaves a very soft, lazy, big cupid. So we're going to do the same. As you can see, I've kind of just gone and did a straight line across my cupid because I've got quite a sharp cupid's bow. And then just lifting those edges a little bit to the outside. This will also help to give you a fuller looking lip. And this Russian Red color that I chose is really my favorite red color. This is a color that I really think can go on any skin tone. Sometimes Miley Cyrus's lip color looks like it's got a bit more of like an orange red to it. Totally up to you, you know, what red you want to go for. A nice bright red, but for me Russian Red is really a versatile red lipstick. Miley's lip shape is also not as strong and cupidy as mine. Her lip shape goes quite round on these outer edges. She's got a very full pout, so I'm going to mimic that. And just take this outer line and curve it ever so slightly. Instead of making it straight or curving it in, I'm going to curve it to the outside. You can see the difference between the two sides. So I'm doing the same on my bottom lip, where I'm just creating that round curve to give me that fuller Miley pout. I'm just going to add a touch of gloss as well. This is my Bobbi Brown Sailor One lip gloss. I'm just going to put a bit of that on my finger, just so I don't get this tip all red. And just to the center of the mouth. And not too much. So the first look we're doing is from her video Wrecking Ball, where she's really close up, crying. And we're going to do that, that really thin eyeliner on the top lid. I'm using my Essence 2-in-1 eyeliner pen. And we really want to do a really super thin eyeline right by the lashes. So I'm using the thin side of this pen and just little bit by little bit drawing in that thin line. Again, you can see I'm just pulling my eye slightly just to give me a firmer base to work on. And this line you can take right into this inner corner. So just giving this pen a really good shake just to get some more product on there. And just doing this eye the same. You can use any liquid liner you like. You can use a cream liner, whatever you prefer. This is a really great pen though. It's very easy to use. It's got this one end that's a thin end, and then this end's a bit fatter, so you can do like a thicker, more funkier eyeliner with that. But yeah, it's super easy to use. I've just decided this hairstyle that I did looks too much like a mullet. So I'm just going to pin away this back quickly. For mascara, I'm going to use my Maybelline 1x1 Volume Express. And I'm going to do my bottom lashes. So for her video Wrecking Ball, she doesn't have a lot of mascara on. Just a very natural coating of mascara. And then her top lashes are quite lengthened. So I'm just going to work at getting them long. And that is our first makeup look done, minus the earrings and add a few tears. Then we have our Wrecking Ball makeup look, which is really just a thin eyeliner and a sheen on the eyes, beautiful red lip, contoured face. So let's move on to our second eye makeup look, which is from her music video called We Can't Stop. I'm going to use this L'Oreal-Pencil Perfect eyeliner. Now with the second look, her eyeliner is intensified. So we're going to just draw this on the top line, right to that inner corner. And then she's added eyeliner all the way on the waterline on the inside. So we'll do that. Just all the way on the waterline. And then just on these outer corners, we're going to add a bit of this black liner. Then I'm going to use my pencil brush. And this bottom line, I just want to smudge it up to about halfway of the eye. Just like that. And I'm just going to smudge this top line slightly. Don't make it too thick. And then I'm going to use my Body Shop eyeshadow in number 10. It's just a nice soft brown color. Very, very light soft brown on my 217. And I'm just going to add really just a soft touch of this eyeshadow to the crease. And just blend it. And that is the second eye makeup look that we see in her We Can't Stop video. Which has just got a bit of the brown in the crease and the eyeliner is a bit darker. So let's go on to the third and last one, which is really just the eyeliner that's a lot more intensified. So I'm going to go all the way around the eye and we're going to smudge that, and then the eyeshadow in here increases a little bit with the intensity as well. So I'm just going to add some more of this eyeliner on the top. So we've got enough to smudge with. I'm going to go right into this inner corner. And then the thickness of the eyeliner I've got here, I'm going to take all the way around. Then with my pencil brush, I'm just going to come and blend or smudge it all. So when Miley has this heavy eyeliner, she does have a bit more brown in her crease as well. So a 217 brush, and I'm using my Espresso eyeshadow. I'm just going to intensify that color. I'm also taking this eyeshadow and just into this corner here, just underneath the brow, just extending that line. And that is our third and final look for this Miley Cyrus video done. I really, really love this look especially. I love that the eyes are so dark and so intense and so smoldering. And then this beautiful red lip that just adds that classic feminine touch to it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon.